The Moogle Treasure Trove is back, and I thought I'd make a quick video going over how I grind the tomestones so I'm able to get all of the items that I want from this event, starting with the gold saucer, as this is where I'll be 90% of the time grinding the gates here for tomestones. You can get anywhere between 1 to 10 tomestones per gate that you participate in the gold saucer, and these gates happen every 20 minutes real time, so I'll be hanging out here the majority of the time like I mentioned. In between doing gates is where I'll be doing certain dungeons such as these that are on the screen. Cutter's Cry can be done fairly quickly, and usually by the time that I'm done with a dungeon, it'll be time to do another gate at the gold saucer anyway. I quickly want to add that even though this isn't relevant to the video at all, as it doesn't grant you tomestones, but I'll use a gold saucer VIP card so I can get extra MGP from doing the gates. Since I'm here anyway, and I might as well get a little bit more for the amount of time I'm at the gold saucer doing these activities. I also want to mention that doing gates and getting tomestones this way can be done even if you're still in A Realm Reborn, as I know a lot of content that the game wants you to do during Moogle Treasure Troves is a little later than A Realm Reborn, and I know some players who are still in A Realm Reborn feel like they're missing out on getting rewards. Doing gates at the gold saucer is a really good way to get tomestones if you haven't unlocked any other content that the treasure trove objectives want you to do. Speaking of the objectives, of course I do whatever I can when it comes to those because they reward you with quite a bit just from doing one specific thing, which sometimes doesn't take that long to do either. Unfortunately, I'm still in the beginning stages of Endwalker, so some content even I might not be able to do yet, or I just simply haven't gone back to the older content and unlocked it yet. But for this treasure trove, I prefer to stick with doing gates and going through dungeons such as Cutter's Cry in between doing those gates. Dungeons like Prey or Castrum, I do only once, and that's when the duty roulettes reset in the afternoon. Those dungeons take a while to do, as most players know, but if you do have the time to spare and you enjoy doing those dungeons, then doing Prey could also be a good way to get your tomestones, as it rewards you with 7 of them for finishing that dungeon. I've managed to get basically everything I've wanted from this event, which includes all of the mounts, the emote, minions, triple triad cards, and the Inferno jacket. I'll still be grinding tomestones until the event finishes, so I'm able to get the MGP cards as well, because I'm currently saving for this gold saucer mount. But yeah, I just wanted to make a short video talking about the method I'm using to go about getting tomestones. It might not be the best method out there, but it's working well for me considering I've managed to get pretty much everything I wanted to get fairly quickly too. Of course, the ways you can do this will change with every player. Some players will have a shorter amount of time that they can play every day, or they haven't unlocked certain content yet, or there's not many things that they actually want when it comes to the rewards. But hopefully, if you're stuck as to what to do when it comes to gaining tomestones, this video was able to help you out in some way. Of course, please feel free to let me and others know in the comments your ways of getting tomestones for this Moogle Treasure Trove. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.